choppers, they were swirling around. For every couple of rounds, off a couple, but they wouldn't back down. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the firing, one curve away from dying. Really, all I remember is sirens.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a couple of big targets who will be looking to get open in the middle of the field. It's the Chiefs going up against the Chargers. So now let's go to Kansas City, Missouri, where Jim and Phil have the call.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Kickoff looming in this AFC West matchup as we join you from Arrowhead Stadium. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms just prior to kickoff for this primetime extravaganza, and this adds another whole layer of excitement when you have this game under the lights.
I think you said it right. Center stage. Players love it. Anytime you turn on the lights, they know it's special, and it brings out the emotion out of these players. And also, let's don't forget, the fans, they've been here all afternoon getting ready, so we're going to have a loud crowd also.
So that means Jacoby Jones will be back for the opening kick. The Chiefs setting up here for the kickoff. This game has officially begun. It's the dangerous Jacoby Jones on the return. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. There's been all kinds of build-up and anticipation. And now the rookie quarterback heads onto the field for his first series.
Yeah, I think things have changed so much over the years. These quarterbacks, especially these rookies, they're so much more ready to play than previous years. They get to throw the football a lot in college, a lot in high school, so they come in the NFL to prepared and ready to go.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 26. Able to read that play and make the hit.
The Chiefs guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 25. He's tackled at the 30. Antonio Gates was a college basketball player at Kent State, made it to the Elite Eight, got it to the NFL, and became a guy that almost changed the position at tight end.
I'd say he's helped change the position, no doubt. Fast, big, great hands, just like he had in basketball. The last couple of years, he has slipped a little because of injuries, but healthy, still one of the best.
Third down and 6. Cypress called on to punt. Thomas has got it at the 13. Thomas is tackled down after a gain of 15. That return's good for about 14. So the rookie quarterback, it's not his first time onto the field, but still getting his feet wet in the NFL.
Yeah, you know, Jim, and every week it just gets a little easier, better. When you walk out there, you can settle those nerves down faster each game you play. So it's going to be fun to see how he does here today.
The Chargers lined up in the nickel. First down at the 27. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
A lot of people have to do a good job on play action passes for him to work. At this time, watch the running back. Nice job selling the fake, and it helps the QB.
They come to the line, and it's first down. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Break 38. Break 38.
From the gun. The grab is made by Kelsey. For the offense today, one of the quickest running backs the league has ever known, Jamaal Charles.
He's quick, he's fast, he's underrated, he's underappreciated. What can you say about Jamaal Charles? I think I just said it all.
Get ready. Break 38.
Third down and 1. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
Nothing like getting the first down right away in a football game. Takes the pressure off you. And what does it do to the defense? Puts the pressure right on them. I love that.
All set up now at the 21.
First down following the long play. Charles has got it on the handball. They deck him in the backfield.
The Chargers defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line and they tackle the runner for a loss.
The line of scrimmage right at the 24.
Second down and 13. He'll get it again. That's a gain of 6.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
This is third down.
Let's go.
They'll go shotgun here.
He'll try this one from 35.
The kick is good. That field field goal gives them a leg up here midway through the first quarter.
Makes you feel really good about what you did during the week here. Anytime you can get points on the board early in a football game, it makes you think all that practice was worth it.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. It's Jones on the return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Chargers got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
The Chargers from the 27. They'll run it here. And gains about 1. Let's showcase this defense. And one of the top tacklers in the game today is linebacker Derek Johnson.
Derek Johnson, Jim, he has been doing it for a long time. He's crafty, man. He knows how to get around people. He plays middle linebacker. He gives out punishment, but takes very little himself.
The Chargers take it from the 28. Trying to power his way right up the middle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
On the way, 3rd down.
Let's go.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Floyd's got the catch and the first. That's his first reception today.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
First down, offense readying for the snap. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They'll go ground. That's a gain of 8.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second and short following the run. The Chargers line up, split backfield. Feeds him again. Ford's the one who brings him to the ground.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Here's the football resting at the 43.
The Chiefs defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Chargers take it from the 43. And that's Johnson in on the stop. This goes for a loss. The Chiefs with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Out of the gun. Over the middle and incomplete that time. We're early in this one, but already a crucial 3rd and long play coming up.
These are tough situations. What are you going to do on the offensive side? There's only so much you can do. If I was the defense, I would look for a screen.
Third down and 10. Off the mark.
The Chargers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
The Chargers are going to punt this one away. It'll be a touchback. The Chargers defense comes out for the start of the new drive after allowing a field goal the last time.
Jim, they hope to play better this time. You take the information that you've learned from the last drive and go out there and correct some of those mistakes.
First down at the 20. Jamal Charles carries the football.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The Chargers defense now is going to go nickel. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
There are so many players down in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass and just makes it look so easy.
That's second down coming up.
Let's go.
Flag is out. That's a false start on the offense, and that'll cost them 5 yards.
False start offense. Still second down.
After the penalty, it's second down and 12.
Let's go.
Stands in the pocket. And it's just thrown away. This linebacking core is the heart and soul of this defensive unit. Third down on the way.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Did not get both feet down.
The Chiefs don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Dustin Colquitt looks ready to boot this one away. Jones got it at the 21. Gains 12. The Chargers offense trying to buck the trend that's taken hold here as they come out for this next drive. Defense has taken over. Each team has been forced to punt on its last possessions.
Well, I got some information for him, or some advice, I should say, Jim. Don't try too hard, because when you go out there and try too hard to buck a trend like this where the defenses are playing well, it usually leads to a mistake.
The Chargers take it from the 33, running right through the trenches. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd and 3 after that last carry. The ball is knocked out.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
The give. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly, and this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time, and the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
All set to punt here. And this will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
First down at the 20. And they'll run the football with Charles. Taken down at the 21.
Charles is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun. Unable to bring it in.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
It's 3rd down coming up. The Chargers sat at the line. Dime package. From the shotgun. Looking across the middle, and it's knocked down.
The Chiefs really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
And now they'll bring out Colquitt to punt. Jones going to take this one from the 26. Peters there to take him down. And a run back of about 12. The Chargers offense has been nowhere in sight here for quite a while. 3 consecutive drives that have come away empty. What about it, Phil?
That is the old phrase, MIA. They are definitely missing in action because there's no action on the offensive side. It's time for the quarterback to call the right plays and help his team out and get this thing moving.
First down at the 37. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Takes it from the strong eye. And he'll step out of bounds. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
When you're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Scanning the field. There's a flag out.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty. Coming to the line at the 50. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. From the gun. Looking at every option. And they take him down.
I know a lot of people are going to be surprised by this, but when you take those blindside hits, they don't hurt as much as you think because you had no idea it was coming. Your body's loose, and you can absorb the hit.
Loss of 2 on that play. And here we have second down. After a quarter of play, we're seeing 2 defenses controlling the play. We'll be back in a moment. We're back here to start the second quarter. And, partner, when you're in a tight defensive game like this, what does an offense have to do to open this game up?
Well, I think what happens sometimes in situations like this, Jim, you know, the offense, they plan for the game and what they're going to do, but they come out there that first series or 2 and they go, wow, these guys are better in person than they were on the film. So you've got to adjust physically. I think now that they have adjusted, we'll see if they can make some things happen.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. It's Gates with the reception. And Gates is marked down after a gain of 4.
When it's 3rd long on the offensive side, you have very few choices on how to pick up a first down. Call one of them and see if you get lucky and see if it works.
The line of scrimmage, the 48.
The Chargers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Takes it from the gun. Danny Woodhead has the catch. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the 1st down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
And it'll be Cypress back to punt. And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Chargers defense would like to repeat what it did the last drive, not being out there too long, just 3 plays and forcing a punt.
Well, they're going back out there. They're fresh, man. And the defensive line, the defensive front, they were awesome. That's why they got off the field so quickly.
The Chargers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Got hit on release. Second down following that incompletion. The Chargers with a nickel look here on defense. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. It's complete to Jeremy Maclin. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
And he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
First down here after the completion. Brings it into his body. He's in the clear. Inside, and he's home for the touchdown. Their lead grows a little more with that touchdown, and still a long way to go in this half. They may be able to add even more to it before the break.
Jim, I don't see anything that's going to slow them down. Everything they are trying is working. They have been spectacular here so far today, and all I can say to the opponents, you better buckle up. This is going to be tough.
The Chiefs for the extra point. Extra point was good. The Chargers ready to return the kick. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Chargers are experiencing a little bit of a drought here offensively, having gone 3 straight possessions without a score. What do you think needs to be done to buck that trend here, partner?
I'd say it's a little more than a drought. This is some awful offense, and there's many things you got to do. You got to tell your offensive line to pick things up. When the offensive line is aggressive, it gives all the stars a chance to succeed, and that's what they got to do here. Offensive line, get it going.
The Chiefs lined up in the nickel. First down at the 27. Allen's got the catch and the first. That's his first reception today.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Out of the shotgun formation. And it's on target to Stevie Johnson.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. They'll mark him at the 46. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Third and 3 coming up.
Let's go.
From the gun. He makes the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Ball spotted at the 49-yard line.
Gordon's lined up in a single back formation. First down at the 49. Gordon's going to take the handoff now.
Gordon is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. It's a 2 tight end formation. Gordon's taking the handoff. And that's Johnson in on the stop. This goes for a loss.
The Chargers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
The Chargers put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
They're set to punt it away now. This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. Jeremy Maclin comes onto the field again. It's been a slow start to this game for him. He hasn't been the receiving threat that we're used to seeing, but his team leads.
Shows you how many weapons they have on the offensive side. You're right, he has not been a weapon. He is playing poorly, but they're winning the football game, and that's what's most important.
The Chiefs from the 27. Kelsey's got it. First down. Room to work. And in for the touchdown. They're doing a terrific job of keeping the pressure on here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they have kept the pressure on. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, sometimes players can't make a play because they just don't have the confidence. Now it's up to the coach. Change those calls on the defensive side. Maybe find something that works and give your players some confidence.
The Chiefs now will tack on the extra point. The point after is good. The Chargers are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score's 17-0. The Chargers ready to return the kick. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Chargers heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
The Chargers from the 27 to the ground. That picks up 7. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 3 following that nice run. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Takes it out of the eye. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Gordon's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The Chargers will take the snap from the 40. Gets the handle here. Ford's there that time for the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Let's go.
Nothing drives a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Second and 8 after the penalty. The Chargers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Again, they'll lean on him. Gains 5. got 70-plus yards on the ground.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
Third and 2 here after the run. They bring in the extra tight end. He's going to get another carry. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
That time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line.
First down at the 44. They call his number once more.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Chiefs come out in a dime package. Snap it out of the gun. Throws the pass. And Jones is stopped there.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crossers because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's the quarterback's job. See in front of the receiver, lead the guy to the open space.
Set up now at the 36.
Double tight end formation. 3rd and 2. Gordon's going to secure the handoff. Picks up maybe 3.
Gordon is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
First down here.
Get ready.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Antonio Gates hauls it in. That's reception number 2 for him.
The Chargers did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. The Chargers have it at the 24. Surveys. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. The long drive continues. The Chargers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. 3rd and 1. Antonio Gates has the catch. And Gates is tackled down at the 17.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Coming to the line at the 17-yard line.
Now 1st and 10. And there's Gates.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock, Good job by the offense.
This has been a long drive so far. Second and 4. He'll throw it over the middle. And Tyvon Branch has the tackle.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
The Chargers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Timeout offense.
Play number 13 coming up on this drive. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Just a quick drop back. The defense gets a sack. The Chargers use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Mounting a serious drive.
Let's go.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Leaps up and comes away with it.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
So they get the reception, but it's not enough to move the chains. Third down coming up. And there's Floyd. That's a gain of 7. The Chiefs signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Back out there for action after that defensive timeout. Should be what we call a gimme. And the kick is good for 3.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. Thomas has got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. And Phil, you talk about a quarterback having a big day. We've seen just that in this game.
Yes, Jim, the passing game, it has been terrific. Very sharp quarterback, pinpoint with his passes. You know, throwing power footballs, showing great touch, and give the coaches a lot of credit. When you talk about this passing game, it's been well designed.
The Chargers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 27. Got drilled as he throws it. The Chargers go with the dime formation here on defense. The Chiefs from the 27. Unbelievable grab. The Chiefs, one timeout remaining. Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. Final 30 seconds of the first half, and it's a first down. Here's the first snap after the big play. Scans the field, and he's forced to the ground. The Chiefs have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. The Chargers defense now is going to go nickel. The Chiefs take it from the 43. And he's dropped for a loss.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. The Chiefs are up right now and are looking to keep up the pressure moving forward. The Chargers just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. All right, let's roll those moving pictures. Third down at the 44. Catch is made after a quick pass, and he'll end up picking up 23 yards on the play. Chiefs ball early in the second. Middle of the field, the pass will be caught, and that goes as a 71-yard touchdown. pushing the lead to 10. Chiefs on offense midway through the second. Quick pass is complete, and after the short pass, he'll score. The Chiefs now up by 17. Just about out of time in the first half, the connection will be made from the gun, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 48-yard line. So that will do it for us in the studio. We'll head back to the field now for the start of the second half.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. The second half is officially underway. Thomas got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 30 and brought down at the 35. The Chargers defense had a rough go of it in the first half, Phil, and let's see what they can do now to start the second half.
Well, they got manhandled. They got beat up. They got pushed around. I mean, let's toughen up and change things around.
Let's go. Red 38.
The third quarter begins with this play. Charles is tackled down at the 38.
Charles is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
After running it, it's second down.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Makes the catch. Picks up about 2. They have the lead, and this spread offense and aerial attack has been the difference maker.
Well, every coach wants a quarterback who can get it done. I'd say the guy here today, Jim, he had an outstanding day, and he got it done. What a performance.
The Chargers will come out in the dime. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 40. Heaving it down the field. Could have been intercepted.
Good play that time by the defender. He read the quarterback, got in position, and knocked that pass away on third down.
They're back in punt formation. That means Colquitt. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Chiefs defense has to feel pretty good about that last drive. They were out there for a long time, gave up a ton of yards, but in the end only gave up 3.
You know, Jim, when you only give up a field goal, that's always a victory. Why? Because every rule that the NFL puts out, and it's new and they put in the league, it's always about the offense. So the defense, just hang in there and make them kick field goals.
Gates is split out wide on the left. First down at the 20. Here's the handoff. And that's Johnson in on the stop. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
Second down here after that run play. Two tight ends on the field here. They give it to him on the counter. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
Gordon's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Allen's got it, and a first. That's his third catch of the day.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
First down at the 47. Martin's there to take him down.
Woodhead's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Takes another handoff. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
3rd and 2 coming up. The Chargers have it at the 44. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Gordon is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Chiefs with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 42. Stevie Johnson on the deep pass. Second down coming up. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And the throw, it's incomplete.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42.
The Chargers come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. 3rd and 10. Launching it deep. Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one. And they've taken a chunk out of the lead with that touchdown midway through the 3rd quarter and suddenly right back in it.
Yeah, they needed that touchdown. There's no question about it. Now the defensive coaches, you need to go out there and give your players something new. Try to catch the offense off guard so you can take the lead in this football game.
The Chargers getting set for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Chiefs kickoff return team is on the field. After seeing their defense surrender some points, the score's 17-10. Nick Novak ready for the kickoff. Thomas got it on the return. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Chiefs offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Let's go.
The Chiefs take it from the 33. Jason Avant on the receiving end. That's his first reception today.
The Chiefs did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short, much easier to call those kind of plays.
Following that completion, second and short. Charles lined up in the backfield. They'll go ground. Charles is tackled down after a gain of 10. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
First down here after the run. Jeremy Maclin makes the catch.
The Chiefs have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football. It picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Set up now at the 42.
The Chiefs come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Travis Kelce comes down with it.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game. Also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
First and 10. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles.
That is a good job. This running back, known for his speed, at that time shows a little power, breaks that tackle.
Here they come to the line at the 23.
The Chiefs take it from the 23. And the throw is incomplete. Third down now.
Let's go. Break the yoke. Break the yoke.
Pulls it in. Butler's in on the tackle.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
1st and 10. Jamal Charles. Max, the one who made the big stop.
The Chargers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Second down coming up. It's a 2 tight end formation. Jamal Charles carries the football for about 4.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Now looking at 3rd down.
Let's go. Break the yoke. Break the yoke.
Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt.
Drives it through for the field goal. Their lead a little more secure now, thanks to the kicker. And with the 4th quarter upon us, Phil, they've got to be feeling pretty good about things.
Oh, I think they are. That field goal just gave it an emotional lift. Everything they've done all day has been positive, and boy, they're going to be tough to beat.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. Look at the numbers, Phil. This is a running back that struggled early, but since then has really found his rhythm.
Yeah, but the run game doesn't work. It just looks really ugly to everybody, to the team and the fans. But they stayed with it, and now this thing is starting to look, well, not pretty, but pretty good.
First down at the 18. Handoff. He runs with it right up the gut. The Chiefs lined up in the nickel.
Get ready.
From the gun. The defender able to knock it away.
Well, when it's 3rd and long, I just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. They'll go shotgun here. Pass is intercepted. He's brought to a halt. Looking at some of these stats now, it's surprising to see how much the passing game has fallen off since the start of this one, Phil.
Yeah, there's a lot of answers to that, Jim. First off, the coverage has been better. The pass rush has picked up. And the biggest thing of all, the quarterback is just off target. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First down at the 16. And Macklin makes the grab. 3rd catch today so far.
The Chiefs offense, they go with the pass down here in the red zone. They throw the ball and it's completed, but it doesn't fool the defense. It gets very little yardage.
Breaking huddle at the 10.
The Chargers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 2nd down and 4. Weddles all over that offense and brings him down.
The Chargers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Third down. Drop back, shotgun formation. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep it from scoring a touchdown?
Just a yard out.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Max all over the ball carrier.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
2nd down now. And they'll run the football with Charles. Breaks the plane, and he's got the touchdown. And a comeback now is going to have to be a monumental one. That touchdown has them looking in pretty good shape.
Yeah, they look like they're on good shape on the offensive side, but listen, no lead is safe in this league, so you got to be alert. Be alert for trick plays and things that you haven't seen yet.
We're back, and this game has not been close. The Chiefs getting ready to kick it off. Jones got it. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Sometimes the stats don't match up with the results. And here we have one running back having a great game, but it hasn't had a big impact on the score.
Yeah, some of those runs, it just never led to points in today's games, Jim. Sometimes, you run to control the tempo of the game, but you got to pass it well to win. So the team that ran it well today just didn't work out.
Final quarter underway now with this snap. And it's batted down. Second down after the incompletion. Out of the gun. Stands in the pocket. Tries and fails to hook up with Floyd on that pass. It'll be third down. The Chargers have to get to the 33 for a first. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Malcolm Floyd has the reception.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Quick drop back. And it's thrown incomplete.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
This will be second down.
Let's go.
Ladarius Green comes away with the catch.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets a completion. Good job.
Third and 5 still to go, even after that last completion. Out of the shotgun. Looking across the middle, and the catch is made by Antonio Gates. And that's a gain of 10.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
First down here.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. And Gates comes up with the ball.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Second down after that pass play.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. Throws the pass. The Chargers get a first down.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Just 23 yards to the end zone.
Let's go.
First down and 10. catch and the first.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Now 1st and 10. Handoff out of the eye. Branch is in on the tackle.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
This long drive continues.
Let's go.
2nd down and 7. Gordon's handed the football. Gordon's tackled down after a gain of 5. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive.
Let's go.
Dropping back 3. And that's a touchdown, and they inch closer.
Tight ends are a position where you got to be able to do it all. You got to be able to block, run routes, and you got to be able to get in position so you have a chance to catch the touchdown pass. Good job by the tight end. Touchdown.
The Chargers with an extra point try on the way. And the extra point is good. The Chargers kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. Macklin's going to start his return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Chiefs offense would like to drive for another touchdown, only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific.
The Chargers defense now is going to go nickel from the gun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's his 4th catch of the day. Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running backs. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it.
First and 10. Charles has got it on the handoff. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down following the run.
Let's go.
Butler's able to read that play and make the hit.
Oh, man, can you imagine how quick this has to happen, Jim? You're the quarterback. You're going down the line. All these defensive players, they're so fast. He keeps the football in the option play. Doesn't fool anybody. He gets hit and loses a couple yards.
This is third down. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. That's a gain of 6.
Charles is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Let's go.
Handoff made. Picks up 8 here.
Well, we don't see this too often. This is a speed back, but a good job that time just running right through the tackle and breaking it.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. They'll run it here. Charging ahead. Good yardage picked up on that ball.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. The Chargers with a nickel look here on defense. First and goal. Right back to the ground. Picked up a couple that time.
Charles is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
It's now second down.
Let's go.
Right back to him. Gets about 4 yards that time. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Let's go.
Third and goal to go from the 2. In his hands, complete, touchdown. Phil, that's the touchdown that ended any hope for the other side.
No hope, no doubt. That's what this game was about. There was no doubt from the start who the better team was, and they came out here and for 4 quarters, they showed everybody.
The Chiefs for the extra point. Driving extra point is good. The Chargers ready to return the kick. And now Jones. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Chargers offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
The Chiefs with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Takes it from the gun. Malcolm Floyd makes the play. That's reception number 4 for him. Just look at what the quarterback has done in this game, but it's not enough at this point to be leading in this game, Phil.
Yeah, he's going to look at the stat line and say, hey, he had an outstanding game, but they got to find a way to win. It just tells you it's not all about the quarterback. The team has to all play together.
The Chiefs lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 1. It's caught by Floyd. Smith's going to make the tackle.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. And also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. It's Gates with the reception.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the 4th quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
Two minutes remaining in the game. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Coming up, 2nd down.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun formation. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Johnson's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Let's go.
From the gun. Makes the catch inbounds.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a 1st down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First down on the way. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Green on the receiving end. After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Keenan Allen brings it in. That's 5 receptions on the day. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. Nothing will drive a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still 1st down.
This next snap will take place at the 19.
Let's go.
Snapping out of the gun. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Chiefs set at the line. Dime package. 2nd and long. Scanning the field. Has his man.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Breaking huddle and coming to the line at the 17-yard line.
Let's go. Rest of the year.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Touchdown as we near the end of this one.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Chargers lined up now for the point after. An extra point is good. The Chiefs returners are ready. They still have a sizable lead, even though they've seen the opponents inch a little closer. The score's 34-24. The Chargers in position. They're going to go with the onside kick. They have been fighting an uphill battle, and they had to recover that onside kick.
Well, it's a tough spot for him, Jim. We know that. When you're going for the onside kick and you're trying to recover it, I think your chances are about 1 out of 10. But that time it was not on their side.
Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
Let's go. Red 38.
The Chiefs have it at the 44. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. The Chargers call the timeout. Their first. That leads us to second down.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
They'll go ground. Going to be a tackle for a loss. That's a timeout by the D.
Following that timeout, defense back out on the field. On the way, third down. The Chiefs need to get to the 34 for a first down. Jamal Charles. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Chargers with no timeouts left. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. .52-yard field goal attempt coming up. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one. Phil, that's a field goal that all but clinches it.
Yeah, it did, Jim. And listen, it's been an exciting day and a good day for the offense. And how appropriate that field goal drive. It just gave them the victory.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. They're setting up the return. Keeps churning ahead. Harris there to make the tackle. First down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. Miracles do happen, but this team's going to need one probably to pull this off. First down at the 28. Pulls it in. The Chargers now move the chains.
Jim, good job by the offense here. You don't have any timeouts left, so you must get that football snap, see how many plays you can get in before the game is over.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Let's go.
Second and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Makes the reception. Gets about 9 on the play. Coming up, third down. A huge moment. Going to the hurry-up. Under a minute to go here. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
The Chargers will second-guess that play call. That time on third short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's fourth down.
The offense back out on the field here for this fourth and short play. Back at the line. They're going for it on fourth. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job in effort.
The Chiefs offense is on the field for a victory bow. One kneel down, and then they can celebrate, Phil. What a feeling.
Yeah, it's got to be great for them, and what a difference. You look at them walking on the field, you can see the emotion, the body language, and look at the defense. Everybody head down, knowing all that work was for nothing because you did not win the game.
Takes a knee. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.